drive is happening this Friday right here at our studios at 87 George Street, and we're so excited to welcome back Interim CEO Natalie Spooner. We also have Oguchi here this morning, who is a family support resource worker. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
So great to have you back as we learn more about the food bank and everything that you do. Let's first talk about food insecurity, because we know it just continues to grow.
Absolutely, and when we talk about food insecurity, we really know that when people need access to food, it's usually part of a bigger picture.
Yeah.
So it might be a cost of high rents, it could be a loss of a job, or even an emergency. And so that's when we're talking about food insecurity, we really are talking about those services that help people not need to rely on a food bank.
And Oguchi, let's talk about some of the services that you do offer as well.
Oh, well, the wraparound services offer support in terms of unemployment, in terms of referral to resources, because sometimes there are resources that can help people overcome the challenges that result in food insecurity. But if they are unaware of those resources, they don't access them. That's why the wraparound support workers are there to refer them to those resources, to research on those resources and make recommendations, connect them with settlement services, employment counseling, and the likes. Just so we help them.
Have you seen a change over the last few years in terms of people needing these resources?
Yes, definitely. There's been an increase in people needing those resources. It's unfortunate, but it's good that we're there to help and support you.
And so how could people help? Of course, we have our big food drive happening this Friday. We want everybody to come down. What are some ways that people can help the food bank?
Well, you can go online and donate. So you can donate at CTV Your Morning Ottawa Live. That's one way. You can also donate at the ottawafoodbank.ca. And again, coming down to our amazing event this coming Friday, December 12th, is going to be fantastic. You'll get to meet myself, the Ottawa Food Bank team, some of our volunteers, and the amazing staff here at CTV Morning Live.
And we have some food on the table here this morning. Talk about some of the things that people are encouraged to bring down. Of course, everything is pretty much welcome in terms of non-perishable, but there are certain items that you encourage more than others.
Absolutely. When you're thinking of the items to bring, you're going to think what's healthy and nutritious. There's definitely some staple items that we rely on a lot. Things like pasta sauce, canned tomatoes. A really good one is peanut butter. But you can also think about other items like baby items like diapers or formula. Those things are so expensive now. Very expensive nowadays, and of course they're much needed as well, because lots of these people who use the resources also have children, which we have to think about. That's exactly it. I would say 37% of people who rely on the Ottawa Food Bank are children. And so knowing that that's an area that we need to help out a lot is really important for our community.
And the great thing as well, when people make a monetary donation, that helps you buy fresh food and vegetables.
Absolutely. Ottawa Food Bank spends about over $6 million on fresh food every year. And it really is important because that's the items that are more expensive. We do a lot of bulk buying, so we can really buy more of those food items when we need it.
And Oguchi, just tell us more about some of the resources that people can access with the food bank.
Well, I can't speak for all the food banks, but I know it's a process that is ongoing. Many food banks now have wraparound support workers on standby who are there when people come in. Again, the wraparound support workers build trust, build connections, and are able to help people who come to the food bank. So we have connections with employment counselors in places like OCISO, places like World Skills. We can refer people to them. We can also refer people to help people apply for things that they are not aware they need, refer people to mental health services, guidance counselors, and the likes.
So there's lots of variety of services that they can access. Amazing. Well, thank you both so much for joining us here today. We do want to remind everybody of our food drive that is happening this Friday here from 6 until 9 a.m. at 87 George Street. This is our location, and as you can see from years past, the community really does come out big for this. We're looking at massive donations, and it seems like every year we just get these huge donations from so many different groups and people within our community. So we're really hoping that everybody can come out this Friday, again, 6 till 9 a.m. I'm going to be outside, so please come and join me. It always warms my heart, especially when we're dealing with cold conditions. It makes me feel a lot warmer when people come down and donate.